respectively. On row 11, after his heroics in qualifying yesterday, Riccardo Feller 21st on the grid this time, Fabio Scherer for company. Timo Glock and Mirko Bortolotti 19th and 20th. Bortolotti, the defending champion. His teammate Nicky Tim just ahead in 17th with Arjen Nguyen for company. On row 8, it's Maurice Schuring still looking for his first DTM point, and Arjun Maini in the Mustang. Then on row 7, Jules Gounon, second in the championship but starting 13th. The best qualifying so far for Gilles Magnus in the Aston Martin. Then on row 6, Luca Engstler and Jordan Pepper, the two teammates at Grasser Racing. Maro Engel starts 9th with Maximilian Pell on his home circuit for company. Then the 4th row of the grid, 8th on the grid, René Rast, 7th, Ben Green. Into the top 6, Thierry Vermeulen, another Ferrari going well. Ben Durr with his best ever qualifying in the McLaren starts 5th. Lucas Auer, the championship leader, with success. Ballast on board starts 4th. Thomas Preining, who won here last year, starts 3rd. Marco Wittmann qualifies on the front row of the grid for the first time since 2021. It's Jack Aitken on pole position in the Emile Frey Racing Ferrari. Let's hear now from the top 3 on the grid.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough fight. I think the race yesterday proved us one thing once again. It's never boring at Lausitzring. I think today the weather might possibly play a factor as well at some point, which nobody knows when, but everybody's quite sure it might, so we will see.
A terrific effort then from the two-time champion Marco Wittmann, second on the grid. He's gone 55 qualifying sessions without starting from the front row.
So looking forward to that race. Finally a start from the front row, which is always nice, always good. Looking forward to a good race, hopefully a clean race and some good fights, and then we see at the end of the race.
But by a whisker, Jack Aitken starts on pole position at the circuit where he got his first ever DTM race victory back in 2023.
It's not a simple one for sure, but you know, the car is quick. I hope I am quick, and we try to stay in the front.
So there is the DTM Championship trophy. That's the crown they're all trying to get at the end of the season in October. Thomas Preining knows how that feels. He won the title in 2023. He's on a run of 35 consecutive point-scoring finishes, going right back to the start of that 2023 season. Marco Wittmann just ahead of him had a good race to 5th place in race 1. Jack Aitken finished 7th in race 1, but they made some tweaks to the setup at the Ferrari, and all 3 Ferrari 296s are on the top 10 of the grid, with Jack Aitken just pipping Marco Wittmann to pole position by a few thousandths of a second. And Aitken had a pretty big battle with the 2 drivers around him in yesterday's race, Wittmann and Preining, so he knows he's in for a real fight here. Today it's Maximilian Arnold, football star, who has the honour of holding aloft the Start Your Engines board as we get set for round 4 of DTM 2025. 2 wins so far out of 3 for Lucas Auer and a win for Arjen Nguyen. But who is going to win round 4? Here we go, the rolling start about to burst into life. Jack Aitken to the right of your picture in the Ferrari. The green BMW of Marco Wittmann is a bit slow off the line, and Thomas Preining in the Porsche is looking to get in between the pair of them as they break, turn left through turn 1. It's Aitken in the lead, but he goes a bit wide, a bit deep, and he's getting back onto the track. There's contact between him and Preining. Preining is sent through the gravel trap. More contact, this time the Ferrari and the BMW of Wittmann. Dust is kicked up. It's a bit of a melee in the midfield as well, but Preining has got a problem here. He's rejoined, but the car is still going very slowly, and I fear that he might be headed for retirement for the first time since the last round of the 2022 season. Aitken leads, and Auerlook has got in the mix in the pink and red number 22 Landgraf Mercedes. He's going for 2nd place here from 4th on the grid. He's already 3rd. Can he get into 2nd?
Suspension is broken, engine completely empty. We've only drove through my car. Completely.
Honestly, I got a good start. Car felt really good. I think I was already ahead. I was in the lead basically, and I believe Jack got a hit from Marco, which basically pushed Jack's car into mine and destroyed my car. In the end, there's racing. It's tight at the start. Everybody's touching each other. happened 1,000 times before in my career, but never any damage. So very, very unfortunate, especially with the good starting position today. But yeah, we will come back.
So dramatic start to the race. Here's a replay. The top three all going for it. Contact between all three of them, and it was Preining that comes off worst through the gravel trap. Now look at this as we go back live. A huge lockup for Marco Wittmann from second place. He's completely missed the apex at turn 1. He's going to rejoin somewhere around Maro Engel, absolutely next to Maro Engel. So he's already lost second place to René Rast, who made a mega start to the race from 8th on the grid. You're on board now with Jordan Pepper, who's just behind Thierry Vermeulen. The pair of them are just behind Marco Wittmann. Here, a massive lockup on the replay, as you see. Just couldn't get the car slowed down. But Marco being Marco, super brave. He kept his foot buried on the throttle on the grass and rejoined. There is the legend Bernd Schneider, multiple DTM champion, saying, what's going on here? It's all kicking off in this second race of the weekend. So Aitken leads, Rast from 8th up to 2nd. From 9th on the grid, Maro Engel is up to 3rd place. Thierry Vermeulen has made progress as well. He's up to 4th position. Wittmann is continuing to struggle with his brakes and now runs wide again. And Luca Enxler is going to get past him. And the Lamborghini of Nicky Tim is going to do likewise. And then Mirko Bortolotti about to draw alongside the former champion as they make their way out of turn 7. Borto has had a great start from 20th on the grid after they went the wrong way with setup. He's stormed through already into the top 10 and he's about to get up the inside of Wittmann to go 9th. And he's going to potentially take with him at the McLaren there of Ben Durr, who's lost quite a few places at the start of this race from 5th position. So Wittmann in real trouble. Oh, contact there between Ben Durr and Mirko Bortolotti. It sends Bortolotti wide. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places, I think, because Jules Gounon comes past him now, gives him a little tap on the way through, back onto the banking. And Bortolotti, with all the hard work, just like yesterday, really, coming through the field early on, has it all taken away from him again with contact from another car. Now, Aitken leading the way with Rast only a second behind him. It's even closer in the battle for 3rd place between Maro Engel and Thierry Vermeulen. So the Mercedes versus the Ferrari in that battle. This is a replay of more contact. This is Maurice Schuring getting contact from Ben Durr in the McLaren, and the Dutch driver sent into a spin.
Wait is now over.
We have a truly star-studded lineup.